In this video, let's take a look at when and in what situations to use a shotgun and Lavalier microphone. The two most common types of microphone you're going to come across and probably use the most in terms of corporate video production are shotgun microphones and Lavalier microphones. Now, neither one is better than the other in general, they are simply different tools for different situations. Shotgun microphones are where many video makers start. In this case, I'm using the Rode NTG2, which is a shotgun microphone which does need quite a bit of gain, but it's probably the most common microphone in the filmmaking world, especially the indie world. It has a very good directional sound with its cardioid pickup pattern, but doesn't completely reject any sound picked up from behind it. If you have multiple people in an interview scenario, for example, if you're doing a scene where two people are talking but not at the same time, then you can move the boom between them, just like in this clip here.
This is my wedding day.
I know, I'm so sorry.
How? This can't. You can't have been in love with me all this time. It's not possible.
Trust me, it is.
No, it's not.
Generally, shotgun microphones are much better in harsh weather environments, such as strong winds, as there are lots of accessories for them, such as the dead cat and the blimp, which shield them from the wind. Some of the downsides, though, is that they are 99% of the time wired, and limited by the length of the XLR cable or boom pole. So here I can't get any further away from 10 meters from the camera, as that's my longest cable. Also, if you're doing any kind of wide shot, then getting the boom in close is going to be problematic, as you really need to get that mic as close to the talent as possible. Now, you might think that a wireless Lavalier system will help solve a lot of these problems. And the answer is yes and no. A wireless microphone system like the Rode Filmmaker Kit, which is a bit bulky because it has the antenna in the body itself, gets the microphone right onto the talent, and as such you get a sound that is very close to the talent. This wireless unit actually runs on the 2.4 GHz wireless spectrum, as opposed to the AES encryption of the Sennheiser AVX or the analog system of the G3s. I've never encountered a problem in an office environment with any interference, but this is just something you need to be aware of. Getting a shot like this just simply isn't possible or practical when you're a solo camera operator. You don't have time to set up a microphone stand and then mask it out later on. So a wireless microphone system like this means that your talent is not limited by where they can go. This means they can walk around freely, and indeed you don't have to worry about what you're doing in terms of cables. All you've got to worry about is if you're receiving any interference. Now, on a digital audio system like the Rode Filmmaker Kit, you might be affected by wireless networks, but it's strong enough to jump between wireless networks so it knows what the best signal it's going to get. But a shot like that just simply isn't practical with a boom pole. Unless it's a narrative film, I don't tend to get the opportunity to hide a microphone. So instead, I just attach it using the mic clip. And if I'm filming outside, I'll put on its wind protector. This isn't anywhere near as strong in windy conditions as a blimp on the shotgun microphone, but unless it's a gale, it does come in handy. If you do hide microphones underneath clothing, then you'll need to make sure you're not getting any of that horrible clothes rustling. I use Ryco undercovers, which are very handy, and you can also get Rode's proprietary InvisiLav, but I personally prefer the Ryco undercovers because I work with a wide range of lav mics, and the InvisiLav is only really for the Rode lav. Each microphone has its purpose and each microphone has its downsides as well, but it's really up to you how you decide to use them in your projects. I use both shotgun and Lavalier microphones every day, it just depends on the situation I'm faced with. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments down below, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.